Alrighty, here we are with Baldi'sBasicsPlus version 0.9, the latest update. My name's NormalRabbit12. I'm kinda have mixed feelings about coming back here, if I'm honest. And for this video, we're going to be covering... Well, for one, I plan on making this a bit of a short video. And that's because there's not really a whole lot that's been added to Baldi'sBasicsPlus. If we check here, it lists all of the things that have been added. First off, and most notably about this update, is there is an interactive tutorial in the game, which we'll be checking out for this video, even though I kind of already know how to play. And there's also a new menu for all of the game options for hide-and-seek mode, as well as an in-game keyboard for entering new file names. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I said, this update isn't too big, so I don't plan on making this video like half an hour long like I usually do. I think it's gonna be more like 9 minutes or something. So with that being said, let's click play and see what's in here. Ooh, we have a new screen. Since this is your first time playing my game, which it isn't, you should take my quick tutorial. I made it so I can teach you how to play. What do you say? If you don't want to take it now, you can always try it later. Well, let's check out the tutorial, see what's in there. Tut. Alright, so we're on a different floor called Tut, which I believe is just means tutorial. Let's play, see what's in here.
Oh, hi! Welcome to the tutorial. Here, I'll teach you everything you'll need to know about how to play my game.
Okay.
To move around, you'll need to use the move and look buttons.
Alright.
You can see them on the chalkboards behind me. In this tutorial, all the buttons you'll need to press will be shown on these chalkboards, so be sure to read them.
Alrighty.
To continue, turn around and walk into the next room.
Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. So over here we have mouse to look around, which we can only look horizontally. We have WASD, or DOWS, up arrow and down arrow to move, which we can move around using the arrows. The left and right arrows do this, which I guess is meant to simulate turning using a controller. This feels rather finicky, if I'm honest. Can we click on Baldi? We can.
Oh, hi.
Oh, he just says the same thing he said before. Okay. Here's a tip. You can change the controls and more in the options menu at any time by pausing. So yeah, if we pause, we can go into the options, and then we can click on the controls to change the controls around. And the screen hasn't changed. Also, I should mention something from the patch notes. If you change a control while you're in this tutorial, like say, if you change the move from DOWS to JIKL or something like that, then this chalkboard will change to represent that. So if we go through here,
it's good to walk, but it's fun to run. To go faster, press and hold the run button while you move. Just make sure you don't run out of stamina. If you do run out of stamina, don't worry. Just stand still and catch your breath. Your stamina will fill back up in no time. To continue, you'll have to get past this conveyor belt. If you walk, you won't be fast enough. So run, and you'll make it.
oh yeah, that's faster than I can walk. Running using left shift. Here's a tip, you can't run when you're out of stamina. Stand still to refill. So yeah, this is all stuff we've kinda already figured out. And we also get to see the conveyor belts again after not seeing them in 0.8, because they were removed in 0.8. So we can run, yep, we can run just barely fast enough.
Interact with all sorts of things around my super schoolhouse. If you want to interact with something, all you have to do is look at it and press the action button. Oh, I heard that.
Oh.
When you do things that make noises, I'll hear them. And I'll use those noises to find you. When we're playing hide and seek, you'll have to try to be quiet if you want to win.
Okay.
Walk into the next room to continue the tutorial.
I don't think I heard the rest of the first bit. Hold on.
Why don't you try it right now by opening this door?
Oh, okay, so that's all he had to say. Here's a tip. My face appears at the bottom right corner of your screen when I hear a noise, and that is the Baldicator. And there it is. So if we follow the arrows into this room...
The goal of my game is to find all the notebooks in each level. You'll find notebooks in classrooms like this one.
Yep.
To collect a notebook, just look at it and press the action button. To continue, grab that notebook and then step into the next room.
Alright then. Here's a tip. You can see how many notebooks you need on the top left corner of your screen, and that's up there.
Yeah, you got it.
I thank you.
Go into the next room to continue the tutorial.
Alright then. Into this room.
Notebooks are locked behind tricky activities.
Like this one.
My math machine. If you want to get these notebooks, you'll have to solve the activity first.
Alright.
To complete this activity, first you'll need to solve the math problem displayed on the front of the machine.
Alright.
Then you'll need to use the action button to pick up the balloon in the shape of the correct number and put it in the math machine.
Alright.
Once you submit an answer, the notebook will appear.
Okay.
Now,
So yeah, this one's explaining how math machines work. 4 plus 0, that requires a 4. If you successfully complete an activity, you'll win some UFOT points. And this is a unique room we're in. Is this a new classroom? Have new rooms been added, or is this just part of the tutorial? Because I don't remember this classroom being in here. Anyways, if we put the 4 in the machine, there you go. Get some UFOT points and the notebook.
You got it.
Why, thank you.
Go into the next room to continue the tutorial.
Alright then. So if we go into the school faculty only room, are you sure you want me to do this, Baldi? Okay.
While you're exploring my super schoolhouse, you'll find all sorts of useful items. To pick up an item, just look at it and press the action button. Then it will be added to your inventory. To use an item, select it with the item selection buttons, and when it's highlighted, press the use item button. It's that easy.
Alright.
Every item does something different, so let's try a few. Grab this quarter and use it on the vending machine to get a soda.
Alright. There's our quarter. And we also have our controls here for changing items, which is the mouse wheel, or just the number buttons. And then using an item with right click. Oh, and we have another quarter. Is this just an infinite quarter generator? Is it? I don't know. Here's a tip. You can put items in storage lockers, like this one, for safekeeping. Oh, we have another quarter. Yeah, I think this is just a quarter generator, so if we use the quarter on the soda machine...
Great job!
There you go.
Now, spray that soda at me and watch what happens.
Alright.
Whoa!
There you go.
Did you see that? Sodas can push stuff around. Every item does something different, so be sure to learn what they all do.
Alright,
Go
Baldi.
into the next room to continue the tutorial.
Alright, I'll take some of the sodas with me, and I'll put this in here. Just for safekeeping, and that makes a noise. Alright, following the arrows into this room.
Uh-oh. Looks like we'll need to find a button to open this door. Now where could it be?
No clue. Oh wait, we have a duplicate Baldi over here.
I think the button is at the end of this maze. Good thing you have a map.
Yep.
Your map automatically fills out as you explore, so you won't get lost in there. Press and hold the quick map button to quickly view a map of the surrounding area. Press the advanced map button to view the entire map on your You Can Think pad. There. You can zoom in and out, scroll around, and place markers to keep track of cool stuff. It's pretty cool. Go on. I'm sure you can find that button.
Alright then. So we have to find a button inside of the maze here. The map can show you when there are still items and notebooks and rooms. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, that quarter respawned again. And we can also view the keybinds for the quick map and the advanced map. And the advanced map still mutes all the music. So I guess we'll go through the maze to find the button. Wrong way. Oh, thanks, Baldi. Alright, so that's also the wrong way. This may take a while. Yeah, that's the wrong way again.
You
Oh,
get it.
there it is.
Hit the button and then hop into this vent. It's a little shortcut I built.
Alright then. So if we press this button, there we go. So that will open up the door that was over there. And then we can hop into the vent. And this will basically bring us all the way back to where we started. There we go.
The door's open now. Good job.
Thank you.
Go into the next room to continue the tutorial.
Alright. So through here we have...
This looks like one tricky situation. You'll never
Yes.
be able to get across this conveyor belt by yourself, but I have an idea.
Really?
Just grab some of these new thought points with the action button, and then head into Johnny's store.
Alright.
They'll surely have an item you can buy that will help you out.
Okay, so this one's teaching us about Johnny's store. Can I actually make it all the way through here without an item? I don't think I can. Yeah, it's really looking like I can't. Yeah. No way am I making it. Alright, so we can collect you can thought. You can thought. Yes. You thought points are often called YTPs for short. And we also get little tooltips to say how much YTPs are worth. So, green is 25, silver is 50, these also respawn, and then gold is worth 100. Try cash, sometimes Johnny might lend you a hand. And here we go with all of the items we can buy from here. Every fan is worth 25, which I assume is just that for the tutorial. And we also get the tooltips again for items that we haven't seen yet. Also, we have a total of 12 items in the shop instead of the usual 6. I'm not sure if that's for the tutorial only, or if that's for, like, all of the game now. We'll take a grappling hook. And also big ol' boots, because we may need those. Alright. Thank you, Johnny.
That could do the trick.
Alright. So, grappling hook. We know how the grappling hook works, as well as the big ol' boots. And we'll just get here all the way by using the grappling hook. And there you go. And the conveyor belt changes when I press the button. Alright then. And if we go through here, that's a one-way door. So yeah, we can go through it both ways when it's open. However, once it closes, we won't be able... Yeah, we can't go through it once it's... We can't go through it from this side once it's closed. As you can clearly see.
Guess who? Whoa! You've spotted me!
Hello.
Pressing the look behind you button to get a look behind you can be super useful.
I was not expecting that, to be honest. I was just about to read the look behind you thing. But then Baldi appeared. Hold on, what do you do? Can I click you? No, I cannot. Alright. So I guess that's a bit of a mini jump scare. Although it wasn't really that scary, if I'm honest. Then again, I don't think the tutorial is meant to be a horror. Because, well, it is a tutorial.
If you're playing my game, you'll get to meet all my friends. They all like to do their own thing.
Including
For
Principal.
example, if the principal sees you breaking a school rule, he'll send you to detention.
He
Don't
will.
tell him I told you this, but here in the Super Schoolhouse, it can be fun to break the school rules. For example, you can find some really cool items in the faculty-only rooms. When you're ready to meet the principal, press this big button. Then, watch what happens when you break a school rule in front of him.
Okay. So this is introducing us to the different characters. Oh yeah, Principal's locked behind a lockdown door, which he absolutely deserves, by the way. And we also have a computer here? Oh, I can't use the computer. We also have a room over here with a Diet Basoda, and a regular Basoda, and a computer which I cannot use. Alright, so if we press this button, this will, yeah, this allows Principal to show up. And then we can go into room over here, which doesn't have anything in it, because this is meant to house Principal of the thing. So yeah, this is going to be introducing us to what the Principal does. So if I break a school rule... Yeah, there you go.
25 seconds.
Oh, 25, really?
Don't make me do this again.
Wasn't that crazy? every one of my friends does something different.
Yep.
So when you're playing my game, pay attention so you'll remember what makes everyone unique. The tutorial is almost over, but this is where the fun begins. Once you leave this room, we'll begin a game of hide and seek. I'll
Okay.
count down from 10. Meanwhile, you have to go find the right.
Alright.
Try doing that without letting me tag you.
Alright then.
It'll surely be harder than you think.
Alright then. I assume Baldi will start counting down once we leave this room. And we have to collect all the notebooks and then leave. Characters who are currently active. Beans, Playtime, Baldi, Bully, and Principal of the Thing. Can I read what this says? You'll find posters about my friends in the principal's office. So yeah, all of this is stuff we've kind of already seen before, unless you've never seen Baldi's Basics before, in which case this is completely new to you. Alright, here we go. Start counting. Alright. This is gonna be just standard Baldi. Oh, great. Alright, thank you. Uh-oh. Beans. Beans incoming. There you go. Alright. So yeah, this is basically all just gonna be, I guess this section is kind of already familiar to us. Some rooms have cool effects. For example, the playground refills stamina faster. Alright, here's another notebook. Alright, we're at 4 notebooks. Oh, Beans got playtime. Alright then. Thank you, Beans. Here's Principal. Is Baldi gonna be active? I don't hear him. No, you don't. Oh, this is... Oh, I think I know what this room is. This one is for darkness. I don't hear Baldi. I don't think Baldi is actually active. Oh, no, never mind. He's just moving around Okay. Baldi is active, he's just not slapping his ruler. That's a bit odd. Not gonna lie. Oh, there he is. Goodbye, Baldi. Alright, thank you, Baldi. Oh, damn. Goodbye, Principal. Alright. And we can leave just by doing that.
Congratulations! You finished my tutorial. Now you surely know all about how to play my game.
Wow, that was actually longer than I expected. We're at 20 minutes so far. Wow, you learned so much, but we're just getting started. You'll surely learn so much more when you play hide and seek with me, Baldi. Get ready to have fun. And that was the tutorial, which lasted 20 minutes, jeez. Was kinda expecting, oh, and we can replay the tutorial just from here. Also, if we click on hide and seek, yeah, we have this thing here. This entire play style section here to, I guess, customize the game before we start playing, so it's more of a, so we don't have to go into the, I guess, options menu to change things. Playstyle, this, again, is for the power tubes. Normal, we start with 3 power tubes and they regenerate at the start of each level. Arcade, we start with 3, Arcade mode, we start with 3 power tubes, but we don't get any more at the end of each level. And then strict, we have 1 power tube, and we can't gain any more. And we have Explorer. Baldi won't chase you, so you can explore freely. You cannot unlock anything or save in Explorer mode. We also have the challenges for hide and seek mode, such as the 1 minute limit, no map, and shrinking inventory, which all of these free challenges were released in 0.8.1 as a sort of, I guess, a sort of Christmas present from the developer to the community. Also, if we end up saving the game and exiting, there will be a new continue button, I assume, or here, so we can actually have a choice of either starting a new game or continuing from our previous save, instead of just being forced to continue from our previous save like the previous versions, which was kind of a bit of a pet peeve for me, if I'm honest. Other than that, though, outside of the hide-and-seek menu, we still have the endless mode, the field trips, which the farm is still not around. We have the challenges, the old challenges, such as Speedy, Stealthy, and Grapple. These have not been changed in forever. And then we can play through the tutorial again if we want to. But other than that, that is all there is to see in Baldi's Basics for the new update. Like I said, this update is very, very small. With namely the only big thing being added being the tutorial, which that took a lot longer than I expected, if I'm honest. And actually, speaking of the tutorial, I have to say, that is a very, very nice tutorial for introducing someone to Baldi's Basics. Someone who hasn't played it in, for the first time. And it actually makes me wonder if that tutorial will, I guess, help improve players' first time experience with the game. You know what I mean? I know when a lot of people first played Baldi's Basics back in 2018, a lot of the players ended up dying at 2 notebooks in. So I don't know, hopefully this tutorial will make it so that players will be able to I don't know, get to the midway point of the game before getting the game over. Maybe even late game, like floor 3 or something. But I don't know. It could just not make a difference to the player's skill level, for all I know. But anyways, that is all there is to see in version 0.9 for Baldi'sBasicsPlus. So until 0.10 releases, see ya.